Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm pretty excited. I've Arctic Cards were at a card show on the weekend. Guys were fantastic. Really nice dudes. Had this Real Madrid Team set. I didn't actually pay $150 for it, so thank you, lads, for the deal. I have opened some team sets before. So Manchester United, if you've seen some of my previous videos, I went through 5 of the team sets. I didn't actually realise that in the Real Madrid team set and team sets, you get the same standard cards with some different cards at the end. So I actually got quite a few of the same Man United set. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to buy 3 or 4 sets of these. I'm just going to get the one. And this one guarantees 1 autograph relic or auto relic per box. So 5 cards per box, 6 packs per box. So 1 static parallel per box, 1 sequential number parallel per box. Click the 50 card base featuring first team, bookends, flamenco flare, and bonafide baller. This is, if you don't know what these are at the back here, if you see this, you can actually scan this to see if it's a legitimate product. So if you get your camera out and whenever you see a product like this out, if you can scan that, this will tell you whether the product is official or not, which this one in fact is. So we like this. So sometimes you can get some of these boxes that are unfortunately opened very, very carefully and then they're resealed with some tops. So some very similar looking like plastic around the side. So the seams will look a bit funny. There'll be a few extra joins. And you do get ripped off because buying these, they can be quite expensive. But they'll open them up, they'll pull out all the great cards, and then they'll, put sealed packs back in there, or they'll reseal packs. They're very crafty about how they do it these days. But thankfully, when you're going to buy them for a legitimate seller, like the Arctic Cards boys, these guys set me up with this one. So without further ado, let's get this cracking open. Might need to use my knife for this one. The wrapping's actually super tight on it. And away we go. So I haven't had a Real Madrid box, but obviously we know who we're chasing. So any of these front pack here are super interesting. Okay. All right, they're in a plastic. They're in plastic, so it's empty there. Team 200 team set. These are plastic. In the Manchester United ones, they weren't in plastic. They're in paper. So we got 5 cards. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Counting them out. I knew that it was 30, just counting them out for some of those people there that might be a bit challenged on that maths, but 30 cards. 30 cards. So we'll get 5 cards per pack. We'll start with the first pack. Starting off with Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, Mesut Ozil. One of the legends. We got Brahim Diaz. A Rodrigo, looks like an insert. And a Jude Bellingham, bonafide baller. Cool. I like that one. We'll sleeve that one. Bonafide baller, Jude Bellingham. Haven't seen that one, so doesn't look to be numbered, this one. So it's not the sequentially numbered one, I don't think. But still, it's a nice card to have. Anything that's got a bit of shine to it, and especially if it's got Jude Bellingham on it, it's definitely something you want to be looking after. So pop that one up there, Jude Bellingham. And the other ones will pop to the side here. And we'll go again. So we're still looking for that auto or auto relic. These packs don't seem that thick for the relic. Depends on how they've done it. But we'll see what we can pick out of here. So what have we got in here? We've got a few different ones. So we've got, start with Arda Güler, Toni Kroos, Lucas Vazquez, Daniel Yanez, and Jude Bellingham in the inserts. This is number 5, Jude Bellingham in the insert. So we've got the Rodrigo and the Jude Bellingham in that style. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ronaldo Nazario in the jersey for 250. I didn't even feel it. I didn't feel it. Wow. Ronaldo Nazario to 250. Flamenco Flare Relic from Topps Team Set. This match worn contained in this card is not for any specific game, event, or reasons. Match worn? Wow. Wow. Okay, so we've hit. That's the hit. The Ronaldo Nazario. Vinny Jr., Clarence Seedorf. We've got Rodrigo and Luis Figo from Portugal. So there it is. Ronaldo Nazario to 250. Pretty cool. Definitely be getting that graded. Quality of the card's good. Need to see if I can fit it into a one touch. I know they won't fit into my top loaders, so we'll see if this one touch will do the trick for this one. I don't know how thick it is, but I'm hoping that this one touch might. No, it's too big. So I'm gonna have to get some bigger one touches. This one's just not gonna do it. I'll have to find something bigger to put that in. I just wasn't expecting it. So but yeah, we go to Matt to 250, Ronaldo Zario to 250. What a hit. Let's see if we can pick something else. So we've got Jude Bellingham up there as well. So what we might do, we might just pop this one in the light right in the middle. So that was the hit, Ronaldo Nazario. Just shimmering everywhere. You can see it on the camera, just shimmer. One of the best to ever do it, Ronaldo. R9. R9. Whew. Super happy with that. Good pull. To the Arctic guys, big thank you for the hookup on this set. So, but that was the one you were sitting on, the Ronaldo Nazario. So, he said if you get one in there, hopefully you get an Mbappe. I think this is better than Mbappe, to be honest. It's more from my era. Courtois, Roberto Carlos, Luka Modric, Olga Carmona, and Endrick. So didn't have an Endrick one in there, so we've got Endrick now. What else we got? We've got 2 more packs to go, 10 more cards. Anything else in here? Don't know. Oh, we've got a bit of shine somewhere down the back. So Fran Garcia, Gareth Bale, Denis Ceballos, Vinny Jr. and a Kylian Mbappe to 99. Yes. Kylian Mbappe to 99. That's what we want to see. Kylian Mbappe to 99. Yep, we'll take that. That's what we want. That's the sequentially numbered card. Kylian Mbappe. And down the bottom here, 27 of 99. Would have been nice to get the number 9. So we've got the number 9, and we've got the old number 9. How good's that? And then we'll pop this one here as well, the Jude Bellingham card. So they're the hits. Pretty good. Eder Militao on this card. I'm sorry, I opened it behind. Zinedine Zidane. Ferland Mendy. Danny Carvajal. And then a Jude Bellingham base. This one's a base one. Bonafide baller. So I will say I'm quite happy with the way that this has turned out. So the first one, we hit the Bonafide baller Jude Bellingham in the sparkle. Next, we hit our numbered patch. Not an auto, but a patch to 250. Patch to 250. And then we hit a Kylian Mbappe, 27 of 99 on the insert, the forward. So I cannot say that this has not been a good box. Big thanks to the Arctic Cards boys for hooking me up with the team set. And these are the 3 hits out of it. So I'll definitely be at the show on the weekend. I'll be at the card show in Oran Park. So if I'm around, please come and say hello. I'll be, hopefully I can see if the Arctic boys are there. Give them a big thanks. I know that, he was a bit skeptical about this one. He did a good deal on it, and I think that I've won out on that deal for this box. So, big thanks to the Arctic Cards boys. Let me know what you think in the comments for these team boxes. But I feel like I did hit gold here with three of the top players, 2 from the current era and 1 from a few eras ago. So, but to get a patch from Ronaldo Nazario, that's a big hit. That's great. So, Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe. But yeah, this team box definitely came through with the goods. So thanks to the Arctic boys again, and I'll be back again with another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.